is a happy young man on the mound. Jody Davis, congratulations all around. Sutcliffe threw a 4-hit shutout at the Montreal Expos. The final score is 7-0. And Bill Murray and I will be back at you after these messages.
That was great.
Pitcher Sutcliffe 2-1. Closing pitcher Young 0-2. Game-winning RBI. Jody Davis is first. Time of game 2 hours 46 minutes.
Get Bill. Yeah. Okay, what inning? How about the pre-game, post-game show? Okay. Yeah. Okay, but the Budweiser first, right?
Budweiser play the game.
Okay.
That's so good.
You were terrific. Really terrific. Nice job.
Thank God they won.
It's the Budweiser play of the game. Jody Davis up in the second inning. Leon Durham on base. Jody Davis rockets the ball deep. His second home run of the year. RBIs 3 and 4. This is the game-winning RBI, and that's the Budweiser play of the game. I'm back with Bill Murray, and you'd have to say, folks, it was quite an experience. Not only the first Cub win in Wrigley Field, but a chance to hear Bill Murray doing play-by-play. And how'd you come out of this one?
Well, thank God they won. I mean, the most horrible sound of my youth was listening to Jack Brickhouse after the game, and that sound of people popping empty cups, turning them upside down and popping them after a Cub loss. It haunted me, and all I hoped was that I wouldn't have to hear that sound today. Instead, we've got a bunch of ugly people down here just screaming and hollering because the Cubs won.
Well, the last man who guaranteed a victory was Joe Namath, guaranteeing a victory over the Baltimore Colts. You came out today and boldly predicted that the Cubs would win this one. You got to feel real happy.
Well, I was in the locker room. I had advanced knowledge. I knew that they were all clean and they were rested and ready. They had decent suntans they'd managed to hang on to from Arizona, and I just felt really good about today's game. I'm glad Rick did so well because, frankly, he owes me money anyway, and this is good for me.
Well, Bill, we thank you very much. I know Harry does. Thank you for sitting in.
Harry, we called Harry later, and he was driving some, let's just say he was occupied again, out at the pool.
Stay with us. We'll be back with the wrap-up after these messages. Okay. Jack, you gotta... totals. No runs, 4 hits, 2 errors for Montreal. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors for the Cubs. A happy day at Wrigley Field. The winning pitcher, Rick Sutcliffe, he's now 2-1. The losing pitcher, the starter, Floyd Yeomans, he's now 0-2. Well, that's it from Wrigley Field. Stay tuned for the 10th inning after these messages. Our next televised game on Channel 9 will be between the Chicago Cubs and the Montreal Expos Sunday afternoon. Our telecast begins with leadoff man at 1 o'clock. Our executive producer-director has been Arnie Harris.
Well, he did a fabulous job.
Our assistant director, Joe Corneo.
Where was he all day? I didn't see him once.
Our sports editor, Jack Rosenberg.
Ms. Rosenberg, everything's okay. He's going to be all right. He's okay. Look, he's okay.
My kind of town.
Boy, it's sure nice when they win.
Sure nice when they win, Bill. Even the credits look better when they win.
Thank, but especially Rick Sutcliffe for his base running today.
The final score, the Cubs 7, the Expos nothing. This has been a WGN Television 9 sports presentation.
It's grabbing my
Excitement, isn't it?
The 10th inning. Sit down. Yeah. Okay.
I got that camera. I got that camera. Yeah. Thanks, Olympus. Olympus, right? Yeah.
Bill.
Hey, me? What about you, Arnie? What about you and your professionalism? What about you and your professional attitude? What about my excitement about being here working with you, dude? Okay, thank you. Oh, where's the wives' lounge? I told him to come on up. What happened to the wives' lounge? Protect us. Are we on it?
Not yet.
How are we all going?
We're not making enough noise.
What?
We're not making enough noise.
You want more noise? More noise.
Welcome to the 10th inning. Pandemonium is broken loose here at Wrigley Field with Bill Murray sitting next to me, but the day belonged to Rick Sutcliffe. He threw a 4-hit shutout today, the first complete game and the first shutout since the middle of 1986. Bill Murray certainly helped out the cause. He guaranteed the win, and we'll be back with more scores and highlights after these messages. Well, that's one of the highlights. I'm going to let Bill do the highlights. How's that? No, put on your earpiece, and Arnie will tell you that you can narrate the highlights, and Arnie will tell you about the highlights.
What was that one against the wall?
Here.
Hi, Arnie.
Okay. That's the tough part, is looking through the glass.
All right, can you show me Eric's right once now? I can see it. highlights of today's game have to include Eric Gregg behind the plate, finally appearing in something resembling human clothing. And then Jody Davis taking it deep, and I mean deep, to left center field. This guy's hitting the ball like he's got some sort of vendetta. Here's Andre Dawson trying to make good against his old teammates. Up against it! Attaboy, Andre. Hey, don't mess with the ivy. Jody Davis again. Whoops! Style points out into the gap in left center field. A left field facial for the Montreal Expos left fielder Kendall. Rick Sutcliffe at the plate. Look out. He can hit the ball, folks. But that isn't anything. I hope the next one we see is Rick at first base after driving Jody. And Jody, make it close. Jody, what speed? Jody, Rick also pitched today. He did do some pitching. He allowed 4 hits, but he did have 3 RBIs today. Another hit. This is his double off the wall that drives in 2 runs. Are we going to see a stolen base, Arnie? That's what they really want to see. There's Jody making it exciting at home. And there's Sean Dustin. And here's Andy Dawson, I like to call him, driving it to left center. And against his old teammates, proving that the knee still works, taking second base. And then Rhino coming home for the score. Oh, man. Hey, come on, Expos. We taught that one in Legion Ball. Come on.
I think you'll agree you've never seen the highlights done quite like that. And we're going to be back with the scores after these messages.
7-0.
No, there's really nothing. In the clubhouse? No.
Hey, down in front.
Andy, there's only one score.
There's only one other score.
Okay.
What's the other score?
It's
7.
What is the one score?
Boston 7-5.
Okay, that's it, right?
Bill.
All right.
Bill.
Okay.
I love that little wagon out there.
10 seconds. Coming back, one score, and then, Bill, you were great. See you later, folks.
Me? What do I use? What do I use it for?
I'm just here. You had your chance for glory, though, with the Nets. You ruined the typewriter because you couldn't react soon enough.
I can't believe I had the... Jeez, I can't believe that. Chico Walker hit the ball right to me.
The tragedy. This is a tough game. It's a game of reaction.
It's a game of inches.
It's a game of inches.
Hello. Just gotta go to get this thing on. How many minutes? Oh, very funny, very funny. They're your relatives, man. I can see them. They've got stripes on and tattoos, most of them.
We've got a partial score for you. Toronto 7-5 over Boston in the 6th inning. Jesse Barfield has hit a home run in that one. Once again, Bill, we want to thank you. You were terrific.
Steve, people said to me, Steve Stone is the most overrated man in the business, and I think it's not true. You're the most underrated guy in the entire industry.
I appreciate that, and I'll give you the money later. That's it from Wrigley Field. See you Sunday.